As China's capital, Beijing has over 3 millennia of history to offer. Renowned for its gardens, tombs, temples, palaces, and more, Beijing has 7 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and its treasures have made it the center of culture and art in China. With so much to see, here are the top 5 things to do and see in Beijing. One of the most, if not the most, iconic landmark of Beijing is the Great Wall of China. Built starting as early as the 7th century BCE and later joined to what we see today, it was built to protect China from raids and invasions. There are 8 main sections of the Great Wall in Beijing that you can enter from, and it spans over 600 kilometers. Make sure to prepare adequate footwear for the long walk and appropriate clothing depending on the weather. The Forbidden City, also known as the Imperial Palace, dates back to the 1400s and consists of over 9,000 rooms over 250 acres. It was actually burned down and rebuilt several times, so most of the existing architecture was built in the Qing dynasty in the 18th century. Be prepared for a lot of walking, but surprisingly you will find a Starbucks in the palace, so don't worry if you need a little extra jolt to explore. One of the largest imperial gardens in China, the Summer Palace, also known as the Royal Garden Museum, was once a summer resort for emperors. Now it is a retreat for people from all over the world. Take your time to explore the many pavilions, temples, and bridges this palace has to offer. Much of this park is occupied by the Kunming Lake, so don't forget to take a leisurely cruise to appreciate the masterfully designed architecture of this Chinese garden. The events that have occurred at the Tiananmen Square is as historic as the erection of the building itself. The Tiananmen Gates was built in the Ming Dynasty around 1415, but has been damaged and redesigned several times to what we see today in 1651. It is now at the heart of Beijing and holds many events and gatherings. Here was where Chairman Mao announced the establishment of the People's Republic of China, also the focus of the Tiananmen Square protests of 1989. Come and explore the different buildings that are part of the square, such as the Chairman Mao's Mausoleum, the Tiananmen Gates, the Great Hall of People, and the National Museum of China. Covering an area of 2,700,000 square meters, the Temple of Heaven is even larger than the Forbidden City. Enclosed by a long wall and separated by a semicircle, the temple is divided into a higher northern part and a lower southern part, representing the heaven and the earth. To highlight this temple may be the century-old trees consisting of Chinese cypress, scholar trees, and much more, some over 600 years old. Where else do you think is a must-see in Beijing? Let us know in the comments down below. Want to see more great videos about China? Hit the subscribe button below and follow us on our other social media.